Got nothing to lose here, really. He's a big underdog. Btrbiev, massive favourite in terms of the odds, but this guy can really, really punch, and he's the real deal too. You know, world champion. Like I say, that great win over George Groves. I know that was many years, a few years ago now, but he believes he's going to win, and that's all that matters.
Well, it's a relatively short walk in. He didn't waste any time there, Callum Smith. None at all. Eddie Hearn just standing in the ring there. The brothers outside the ropes. Pulls in the corner. And he will have a little bit of a wait now, but Btrbiev, generally speaking, doesn't waste any time either. He's ready to go with Mark Ramsey. Just stood behind him there. Long-time trainer. There were so many people after his signature when he turned pro. It raised a lot of eyebrows when he headed over to Canada. John Scully in the background there as well. Former light heavyweight contender himself. And they are very used in these parts to what this man brings, which is maximum devastation. 19 fights, 19 wins, all of them inside the distance. And nobody really has come close to finding an answer. Anthony Yarde pushed him hard at times in London last January. It was a good performance from Yarde, but ultimately the fight got stopped with some distance to go to the finishing line. Can he make it 20 out of 20 tonight and move closer to that fight for undisputed? Or can Callum Smith spring the upset and pull off what would be an utterly monumental win?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside the Videotron Center here in beautiful Quebec City, Canada. This is boxing, this is Top Rank, presented by Hall of Fame boxing promoter Mr. Bob Arum and in association with Eye of the Tiger. Madame et Monsieur, bienvenue au Centre Vidéotron de Québec, Canada. Ce soir est présenté par Top Rank Boxing et Eye of the Tiger. Brought to you this evening by AutoZone. Get in the zone. We are sanctioned by, nous sommes sanctionnés par le Régie des alcools, des courses et des jeux de Québec. Executive Director, directeur exécutif Jean Duville. Ce combat est prévu sur 12 rounds pour le championnat du monde unifié des poids mi-lourds, WBC, IBF, WBO. This fight is scheduled for 12 rounds for the unified WBC, IBF, WBO light heavyweight championships of the world. Nos juges, our judges, Marc Gerard Lisson, Gerardo Martinez Fernandez, and Benoit Rousset. Notre arbitre, our referee, is Michael Griffin. Et maintenant à tous ceux qui sont présents ici au Centre Vidéotron et tous ceux qui nous regardent sur ESPN. And now to everyone in attendance here inside Videotron Center. And to everyone watching on ESPN, this is boxing. This is Top Rank. And oh, baby, this is the main event. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, présenté dans le coin bleu, presented in association with Matchroom Boxing. He is with head trainer Buddy McGirt. He weighed in at 174.6 pounds, wearing red trunks with white trim. His record, 29 victories with only 1 defeat. 21 of those victories coming by way of knockout. He is ranked #1 by the WBC, classe numéro 1 par le WBC. He is the former WBA middleweight world champion. He is the former Ring Magazine world champion. He is representing one of England's great fighting families from Liverpool, Callum Mundo Smith! Introducing in the red corner, présenté dans le coin rouge, with head trainer Mark Ramsey. He weighed in at 175 pounds, wearing black trunks with white trim. His record, perfect. 19 fights, 19 wins. All 19 wins coming by way of knockout. He is a two-time Olympian. He is making his 8th world title defense. Le seul champion du monde avec une ratio KO de 100%. He is boxing's only world champion with a 100% knockout ratio. He is the reigning, he is the defending WBC, IBF, WBO, light heavyweight world champion, and representing Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Artور Btrbiev!
You gentlemen received my instructions in the dressing room. Remember to protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves now. We're boxing the bell. God bless you both.
So here we go. This scheduled for 12 rounds or fewer. Those 3 belts in the light heavyweight division that belong to the man on the left there, Artور Btrbiev. They are all on the line. The challenger, Callum Smith, in the red. Btrbiev in the black and white. Btrbiev looking for that right hand early on. Smith just caught on the ropes a little bit, tried to tuck up. The left hand got through there from Btrbiev.
A fast start from Btrbiev, straight away putting Smith under pressure.
Looks for the 1-2 there, Smith, and let the left hook go. Btrbiev just creeping in with that front foot.
Yeah, very good at just pressuring her with his feet.
Smith looking for the jab. Btrbiev again just inching forward. Lost his balance slightly as he came in there. Smith finds himself on the ropes, which is not where he wants to be. Throws the jab and just steps off to his left. Midway through the first round, Smith again just looking to try and establish that jab if he can. Btrbiev shoots his only left hand.
Btrbiev really good at sneaking into distance and then just getting out of distance, back in again, then constantly keeping you under pressure. Good work from Smith.
Right hand just snuck in around the back of the guard, and then the long left hand off the back of it got through the guard. Neither one landed really crisp or clean, but certainly gives Btrbiev something to think about. Just beginning to put a few together here, Callum Smith.
Yeah, and just help Callum Smith settle into the fight as well. It was a Really fast start from Betarbiev, jumped on him in the first bell. So, you know, Smith just settling here now, getting his jab going.
And at the moment, just trying to keep it long, trying to keep it on the inside. A little bit short with the jab there, and the left hand came in from Betarbiev. Just tucking up on the ropes there, Smith, at the end of the round.
You see now, you see punch. I can see that you see punch. You see now, it's very good round. Defense was solid. Your jab is touching, okay? Continue to work with your jab. And when you play angle with him, he cannot throw that left hook. Make sure that you put a couple of punch downstairs after, okay? Right and straight.
Buddy McGirt just putting the gum shield back in. Betarbiev looking to get onto the front foot early in the second.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it was a good fast start from Betarbiev, but Smith certainly got back into the fight in the second half of the round. So I think, you know, the first one's out the way now. The feeling out process is gone. You know, this is it now. Fight's on. Nice jab up and down to the body with Smith. Doesn't want to get predictable with that jab, though. You can see Betarbiev trying to time it, come over the top of it with the right hand. So he's got to mix that jab up. Smith's got to vary the pace, vary the, you know, use some feints as well. Don't become predictable with it.
Smith just taking the centre of the ring there, and that's important. He can't just be allowing Betarbiev to manoeuvre him around the ring, because he's so good at that. So good at getting his opponents to do what he wants them to do without them even realising it half of the time. It's good work from Smith in the corner there. Just managed to roll under the right hand, step off, turn his man, looks for the right hand into the body. Betarbiev at the moment happy enough to give up the centre of the ring. He's just backing up himself. I think maybe just seeing if he can draw Callum Smith onto him.
But they're still getting the read of each other, you know, trying to time each other, throwing the feints out there, trying to see what the other guy's going to do. If I do this, and he'll do that. All that playing chess with each other. That's why it's got to be, you know, Callum's got to give him a different look. Can't become predictable. Got to use lots of feints. Good left hand, good jab there from Betarbiev. Snapped the head back of Smith.
Just caught Smith as he was looking to try and throw his own lead left hand. 20 seconds remaining in round two. Been quite cagey so far. Looking for the right hand there, Betarbiev. Smith with a lead right uppercut, which wasn't particularly close to landing, but that's a sign of his confidence.
Arturo, keep that simple. You do many little things very good. Keep that simple. Your jab is good, pressure, and good defense. Stay on him. When you back up, this is when you receive a little bit punch. But now it's not.
Relax, baby, relax. You're doing fine. Settle down and get your rhythm, okay? Now look, when you get to the ropes, you gotta keep...
Don't let him box. Don't let him box. If he passes the fight here, the judge...
Well, Mark Ramsey just telling Arturo Betarbiev there, don't let him box. Buddy McGirt just telling Callum Smith there, Matt, listen, 2 rounds in, this is fine. This is fine, just relax into the fight.
Yeah, exactly, just relax, Callum. Just a little bit tense, a little bit tight. Just wants him, Buddy wants him just to, you know, settle down now, really relax and get a rhythm, find a rhythm.
Nice jab there from Betarbiev. Took his feet in and threw the right hand. Just a little bit more urgency with the feet here from Betarbiev at the start of the round. Smith, though, turns off the ropes nicely. Looks for his 1-2.
Yeah, just doubling up on the left hooks there as well. Smith is better from him, putting combinations together now.
Good left hand there again from Betarbiev, that lead left.
Yeah, that was a solid jab, but a good jab there as well from Smith in return.
Betarbiev just looking to be more aggressive in this third than he was in the second. He's back onto that front foot, just taking that space, trying to suffocate Smith a little bit here. Smith with a decent left hook on the inside. Michael Griffin telling him to keep those punches up. Good use of the jab there from Betarbiev. A couple landed to the head, then goes down to the body.
Yeah, and then just counters Smith with a long left hook. Caught him top tight, high in the head.
He's just turning up the heat a little bit here. The defending champion, Smith, looking to try and throw the left hand off the back of the right. Betarbiev just straight back on him, pushing him back towards the ropes.
Yeah, he's just busting it here now, Betarbiev. Smith just not... You know, he's throwing punches and he's slipping and dipping, but he's not really landing with the regularity that he was in the previous round.
Just signs here that Betarbiev is beginning to lock on and find that distance. Decent looking jab there from Smith, but then an uppercut on the inside from Betarbiev. Final 30 seconds of round 3. And he never looks hurried, Betarbiev. But he's throwing plenty in this round. The right hand gets through there again.
He never really rushes his work, always stays nice and composed.
Bell goes at the end of the third. That was a good round for Arturo Betarbiev.
Simple thing work good. Breathe.
Body, your head hunting too much, okay? The body is there, you're moving your head.
And you can see the marking up on the face there of Smith.
You're not going downstairs. When you slip, make him pay to the body. Okay, give me the left hook downstairs. Okay, okay? So when you're moving your head and he's punching, dig that body shot in there, Kyle. You got to put it downstairs, baby.
Come on, let me see it, baby. I got it.
Hey, everything you're throwing is to the head. No good. We got to go downstairs. Okay, you got to break them down some. When you get close, rip the body. Don't worry about the head.
That was a really interesting minute between rounds there with Buddy McGirt. But you look at the face of the fighter there, you can see the features are a little bit damaged. There's some marking up, a bit of swelling, and just the demeanour of Callum Smith there as well. I think he knows now just how hard this is going to be. He won't have underestimated this task. But these are heavy, heavy hands, the type of hands that he may never have come up against before. And he's just going to have to really dig in here and see if he can get something done himself, because he did turn up the heat in that round, Btrbiev, and you can see the impact that it had.
Yeah, definitely. That was a bad round for Callum Smith. You know, he's letting his shots go here, looking for the body. That's what he was told in the corner from Buddy McGirt. Work the body.
Smith looking for that left hand, but doubling up on the left hand there is Btrbiev, whose defences so far tonight have been good, and again just looks to place those punches. He never really loads up on them, he just lets them flow, and Smith in a little bit of trouble here, caught on the ropes, trying to tuck up, trying to grab hold, but he's got him on the run here, Btrbiev. He's landing with regularity, and Smith has got to try and do something here. He's got to try and just grab a hold of Arttur Btrbiev, who will not have that. He disentangles himself halfway through round 4, and Btrbiev, bit by bit, is just ramping up the pressure here, and this is what he does. He stays on you. He doesn't waste a single thing. He's right in front of you, in your space, all of the time, and those walls are beginning to close in.
He's got to try and fire back here, Smith. The referee looking closely. Not right there, but you know, when he was back on the ropes before. This is better from Smith. Got uppercut as well. That's what he's got to do. He's just got to come firing back, let his hands go.
It's a good right hand on the inside, and he needed that. Maybe just makes Btrbiev just think a little bit, but again, he's just taking that space. There's that jab. He just plants it straight down the middle.
When he opens up, Smith's gonna, you know, leave himself open to get caught, but at the same time, he can't just stand there and be passive either with Btrbiev. He's got to try and get this guy's respect, try and catch him, hurt him with something to slow him down.
Looking for that left hand and then digging his toes in and throwing a combination there, Smith. Right hand into the body. Final few seconds of what has been another difficult round for him, but he's just got to hang in there, try and get a foothold in this. Left hand into the body.
How you feeling, champ? Talk to me. You okay? Okay, listen. When you're on the ropes, Callum taking those shots, you gotta fire back to stop him from punching.
Yeah, just staying on the ropes too long there, Smith, not firing back. Like he says, giving him too much momentum. You're letting him put his shots together, 4, 5, 6, and then he can work, you know, he can look for the big shots, so you've got to fire back and break that flurry of shots. Don't let him get that many shots back to back. You got to come firing back.
So into the 5th, Arttur Btrbiev, the reigning defending WBC, IBF and WBO light heavyweight champion. He's in the black and white. Callum Smith, the challenger, in the red. The fight going Btrbiev's way so far, but they knew this was going to be a very, very tough job. Nobody was under any illusions about that. Nobody is when they share the ring with Btrbiev. And there's that jab again, and that just makes Smith back up. Jab again, it lands with regularity. His defences in this fight, Btrbiev, have been very good.
Yeah, he's got brilliant feet in and out of distance so well, but also keeps the hands nice and high too.
That's why Buddy McGirt, I think, was telling Callum Smith he needs to try and go down to the body.
Yeah, you're not going to catch him with the catching counter left up. He says they know that's your shot. When he fires, go straight down to the body with it.
Slightly quieter round, this 5th round. So far, at least, anyway. Heading towards the final minute of it. Btrbiev just chopping down with the right. Left to the body, that's what they were asking for. Jab again from Btrbiev. Bit of blood coming from the right eye there of Smith, just below the eye, I think the damage is. He's just got to tuck this out. There's that jab. There's just no tell on that jab at all.
It's the timing as well. Like you say, no telegraph, just bang, just pops it out. Short, sharp, accurate.
Again, there's the left to the body. He's been listening to the corner, Callum Smith, which isn't always the easiest thing to do. But he's acting on that advice. Double jab again there from Btrbiev. Strong lead left again.
Hey, Kallum, listen, you got to stay off the ropes, baby. Okay, when you're on the ropes, you're giving them too much momentum, okay? Listen, keep the jab, but we need more body shots with the left hook. Everything you're throwing is to the head hard. Don't worry about the head. You got to break them down first. Relax, baby. Don't reach for them, okay? Find the range with your jab. Don't reach with the right hand, all right? Hey, Paul, you got the water?
Yeah, you know, he's got to let his hands go more, Callum. Easier said than done, but you're not going to catch this guy to the head. His gloves are too high. He's parrying, blocking shots. He's got to go straight down to the body. Like there, that was a good shot from Smith.
So into the 6th. Btrbiev probably 5 rounds up at the moment. The first 2 rounds were fairly tight. There wasn't an enormous amount in either one of them. The second round you could maybe have gone Callum Smith's way, but a good punishing right hand there from Btrbiev. Feet underneath him. Found the distance and he's locked on early in the 6th round here. Right hand was maybe slightly round the back of the head, but those are heavy clubbing shots. He varies things up so well. Not everything is thrown with full power, but the economy
I was just going to say,
is amazing.
I was going to say he doesn't waste anything. Doesn't waste movement, doesn't waste punches. Very difficult to hit cleanly with anything. He's good at just stepping out of distance. So he's not there for the body shots, and then he gets the hands up high as well. He may look like he's there to be hit, but it's only a little half step, and all of a sudden you're out of distance, so yeah, difficult.
Smith looking for that left to the body. He's just got to hang in here, Callum Smith. Right hand down the middle. Good jab from Smith that time, trying to back Btrbiev up on the ropes on the far side. Looking for the uppercut, caught the left on the inside that time, Callum Smith, but that's an occupational hazard. He's looking more positive in this round, though, more conviction to his punches, committing to them a bit more.
Yeah, that was better, a little bit of room, pushed him off, got a bend down, left hook body, left hook head.
Into the final minute of round 6, so not far away from the halfway stage. He's having a decent round here, Callum Smith. Maybe his best of the fight so far. If he can finish it well in this final minute, then he could get on the board here, but Btrbiev looking to try and push him back onto those ropes, tee up that right hand.
Yeah, that's not where he wants to be. He needs to get off those ropes, try and spin him, get back into the center of the ring.
There's that reverse 1-2 almost from Btrbiev. Lead right hand, left down the middle. Went over his front foot slightly there, Btrbiev. You don't see that too often as he came forward.
We're doing good now, but listen, baby. We got to double those body shots, okay? Okay, I'm sorry. You got to double the body shots inside, okay? You're not doubling them. You're throwing one at a time. Water, Paul. You're throwing one shot at a time. Stop worrying about the head. You're trying to knock him out with one shot, okay? Now listen, when he comes to you, stop going to the ropes now, okay? Because he's getting momentum, you understand? Huh? Yeah. When he starts punching, you got to break his rhythm. Don't let him get the momentum going. Here you go. Okay, get back to that jab. But don't go to the ropes now. You got to stay off the ropes. You understand me? Okay, that's where, when you get on the ropes, that's where he's more effective. All right, when you push him back, he's not effective. Okay? Head movement is nice. Push him back, though. You got to push him back, Cal.
So midway through this one, Matt, and just looking at Callum Smith in the corner there and just getting that corner sound, which is always so great to listen to. It's just scenes like that that show you just what a hard business this is, because he's just trying to stay in the fight here, Callum Smith, isn't he? But you can tell that he's feeling it. Everything that lands on him is painful from this fighter. In a way, he might be the kind of operator that it's almost impossible to prepare for in terms of the weight of the punch when it lands and the impact it has on you.
Yeah, just how good they are, you know, how good he is at controlling the distance, controlling the pace, you know, manoeuvring you right into the position, ring generalship, you know, like he says, you know, Buddy's telling him to stay off the ropes. And Callum will be trying to stay off the ropes, but Btrbiev will be trying to push him on the ropes, and he's very good at doing it.
Smith just looking to try and step in and throw that right hand. Decent looking jab, but then he got caught high on the head by the right hand. He's in trouble here. Another right got through there from Btrbiev. It took his balance away. His equilibrium deserted him. He's in big trouble here. The referee is having a look. He's gone down. And that was coming. He's trying to pick up the count here, Callum Smith. The referee has got to 7. He's up on 8, which he needed to be. But there's 1:40 remaining in the round here. He will do well to survive this, Callum Smith. Btrbiev just looking to tee off now. Smith trying to throw back off the ropes, but he's got very, very little left here, to be honest. The referee, again, having a good look there, Mike Griffin. I think he might have been about to step in. Smith goes down once more. And Buddy McGirt has decided, I think, that enough is enough here. He's up on the ring apron. The referee doesn't need to count. He hasn't seen McGirt, but he's going to get the fight called off. He's decided that he doesn't need to see anymore. It's the right decision because there was plenty of time remaining in that round. And he has done it again. 20 fights, 20 wins, 20 knockouts. He is the most destructive force in world boxing. Arttur Beterbiev, he is a wrecker of bodies and a stealer of souls. How do you beat a guy like this?
I don't see anybody beating this guy. Bivol, very good boxer, but I don't think he's good enough to outbox this guy for 12 rounds. I don't think he's got the power to keep him off. You know, Callum Smith just had no answer for him, and nobody else either has had an answer for him. He's just too good. Controls the distance, controls the pace. He looked like he had another 3 or 4 gears there. You know, he could up it when he wanted to. When he wanted to go for a walk and have a bit of a breather, he could. And you know, it was the right shout as well. Buddy McGirt jumping in. getting the ref's attention, because he wasn't really, I don't think he was in a position anymore, Callum, to even really defend himself.
No, he was a wide open target. All that awaited him there was a knockout, I think. That was all that awaited him, and people pay their money on the turnstiles, they tune in, and we all want to see knockouts. We love a knockout, but there are some knockouts you don't need to see, and that would have been one of them. And McGirt is not a squeamish man, you know that. He sat you down in your corner and didn't let you out for the 12th against Sergio Martinez because he knew what was coming that night, and he knew what was about to happen. And Betarbiev, well, we need to enjoy this guy whilst he is still here, because he's 39 next week. There's no sign of him fading. He lives the life, he's supremely disciplined, and that fight now with Dimitri Bivol, well, it absolutely has to happen, and it is a mouth-watering prospect. And just looking at Callum Smith in the corner in between rounds as early as the end of the third round.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside
it was just so hard.
Center in Quebec City, the blue corner stops this bout at 2 minutes, round number 7. Ici au Centre Vidéotron de Québec, nous avons une arrêt du coin à 2 minutes, round 7. For your winner, and still WBC, IBF, WBO light heavyweight champion of the world, Arttur Btrbiev.
Arttur, many congratulations, and you still have your 3 belts. Can you talk to me a little about your performance and how you think you boxed tonight?
You know, it's like, you know, he gave me good fight. Like, you know, it looked like they did very good preparing. You know, they'll prepare very well. He gave me good fight.
You started very fast. Was that part of your game plan to come out of the? We say come out of the traps, but just to start fast and find your rhythm.
You know, we never know it's when it stops. You know, but I prepare for 12 rounds. Even it's 13 it's coming, like I'm ready for 13 round, but it's stopped earlier, but it's not my choice, you know. Happened.
Now, will you concede, will you be honest? You said in the build-up, I'm strictly business, I don't want to talk about anything else, but with this reception, this crowd, this atmosphere, did you enjoy boxing in front of a very knowledgeable, rowdy crowd? They were very delighted to see Arttur Btrbiev. Did you enjoy it? Can you allow yourself to enjoy it now?
Yes, of course, because when I fight with Joe Smith in New York, there is all center is support for him. When I fight with Anthony Yard in England, they all support for Anthony Yard, but here is all stadiums support for me. It's like it's very good. Like, you know, I like it. Thank you for everyone.
Now, I heard the questions from ESPN and I heard Bob Arum's answer, but I want to hear from you. You've got 3 belts. There's one left. It's with Dimitri Bivol. Is that fight next? And if so, when?
Yes. I won this fight. Couple years, you know.
Do you believe he wants this fight?
But he says always, like last 4 years, he always says next fight he will do with me, but never do.
We will get the chance, hopefully, to see one true king in the light heavyweight division. Why do you believe that it is you?
We will see. I never do prediction, you know.
And before I let you go, you said, one day I do want to be a good boxer. Are we getting there? Are we nearly there?
I'm on the road. Not yet. I'm not there yet.
Do you mind if I bring in Mark Ramsey? Just very quickly, Mark. He says he's not there yet. He's on the road to becoming a good boxer. Surely you've got to give him a bit more credit than that.
But, you know, everybody thinks it's a joke. It's not a joke. That's his way to motivate himself. Like, he wants to be better. That's it. It's very simple.
And can I just ask you about the undisputed fight? When can we see it?
I don't know. Like, we're going to give him a little bit of rest. I think he deserves it now. And we're going to let the promoter do their work, and we're ready.
Congratulations, still champion. Well done, Arttur Btrbiev.